Hey guys, the Epic Gamer here. Today I'm bringing you guys, I believe, the second Call of Duty Black Ops gameplay on this channel. I'm not exactly sure. It could be the third, but I know it's either the second or third. I'm pretty positive about that. But yeah, today I'm bringing you guys a Black Ops gameplay 58 and 2, 6v6 domination on WMD. One of my most favorite maps ever. Running with the AUG, dual mag, with hardline, sleight of hand, and hacker. And Hacker Pro is one of my favorite perks for Black Ops, but using the motion sensor, the flashbang, the Simtex, yeah, blah blah blah, whatever. And running with the Cobra, Blackbird, and then I believe attack dogs, yes. And this was kind of a defensive gameplay. I mean, 9 minutes. I only went 58 and 2. It's not like extremely impressive, but it's a Black Ops gameplay I wanted to bring you guys. I have been getting a few requests for some Black Ops gameplays, so I decided, I'd hop on it. And Modern Warfare 3 is the most annoying Call of Duty game I've ever played in my entire life. I don't know, Modern Warfare 2, it's kind of up there, but I don't really take Modern Warfare 2 that serious. And the kill streaks are pretty overpowered, so it kind of helps the game out. But yeah, back to the gameplay. 58 and 2. It's pretty defensive. I can't really remember. It was kind of long ago, so I don't remember exactly what it was like. But I wanted to first off start this video by asking you guys how have my videos been doing? My videos haven't really been showing up in sub boxes, so I need you guys to comment below on if they've actually showed up for you, because I've been seeing videos that I used to have, about 40, 50 views, about 7 or 8 likes, and about 4 to 5 comments, and now these past 3 videos I've uploaded have gotten about 20 to 30 views, 4 to 5 likes, and 2 comments maybe. I don't know if they're not showing up, or if my old active subscribers were like, I don't really want to watch Mac, he's boring, his commentaries are terrible, his gameplay isn't even good, his title looks terrible and not interesting in any way. But I don't know. So I'm going to link those down below, if I remember at least. If you could go check them out, or just head over to my channel and check them out, and leave a like. I don't know if they showed up or not, so I'd at least like to know in the comments if they did or not, because it kind of interests me in whether they have or not. But also, before I get into the main commentary, I wanted to say to you guys that I am going to a basketball camp this week, so I'm only going to have a video today, probably Wednesday, definitely Wednesday and free-for-all Friday, and if I can, I'll get a video out Thursday. I don't know if I will be able to, but I might. So definitely free-for-all Friday, definitely commentary gameplay Wednesday, and then that's all I'm really sure for a fact. So there's not going to be a ton of videos from me this week, but I think it'll be fine. And Free For All Friday, I will have some announcements to make as well in that video, but yeah, that's besides the fact. And the last thing before I get into the actual commentary that I wanted to say is that I'm thinking about starting a new series for Black Ops, a little mini series where I'm going to use see, this is where I'm not sure about what to call it or anything. I think I might call it either Back to My Roots or Where It All Began, because when I first got this game, I'm not going to give anything away right now, but I used the same gun and class setup almost every game. And then as I got into the game, watching some commentators before YouTube, I used like the same class all the time, same kill streaks. And then after that, I kind of got into watching some YouTube, started changing up my classes. But I'm going to show you guys the basic one class that I used almost every single game, I would say. And same kill streaks I used. And then I might, as the series goes on, get into, some of the future classes I started to use as the game progressed and I started learning more about it. My class setup changed, so I'll try to get you guys some of those videos, and I think that series will be kind of interesting, maybe 5, 10 episodes. So, on to the main commentary. This commentary I wanted to talk about Modern Warfare 3 and Black Ops differences. I mean, of course, they're completely different games. One's Infinity War, one's Treyarch. So, they're already going to be extremely different. And so I decided to go ahead and hop in the commentary and talk about that. So, basically, some biggest things I wanted to talk about were the creative class, the weapons, and the perks, things like that. The biggest thing that I see a difference is, well, not really that big, but the secondaries. Black Ops secondaries were not the best. We all know that. They had pistols, launchers, and specials, I think. You had ballistic knife and a crossbow, which were, I think the thing with Black Ops is they kind of failed at a lot of things, but they tried to implement it into the game, which is what I like. They kind of failed at, like, the crossbow. I don't really think the crossbow was very, beneficial to the game. and I don't think it was a very good weapon. I mean, nobody really used it. You only got 2 bullets. I don't even think Scavenger worked for it. So it wasn't the best weapon, but I think it was cool that they tried to, put something new into the game. Like you could have a secondary as a crossbow. That's kind of different, and it's a sticky crossbow. It sticks to the enemies, so it's like a Simtex that you shoot. So I think that was something that's a big difference. And they had the ballistic knife, and then they also ran with the launchers and then pistols. There was no machine pistols, but they did bring that fully automatic CZ75 attachment, which I thought was, another thing who you didn't see a ton of people using. It wasn't that popular. But hey, they tried to put something new into the game, which is what I applaud Treyarch for doing. But we are talking about the old Black Ops, so that's the thing. In Modern Warfare 3, we have the machine pistols, the MP9, which is pretty much a primary gun for a lot of people, the FMG9 Akimbos. There's machine pistols, which isn't in Black Ops. I wish Black Ops would have had a few better secondaries, because when it came down to you having no ammo in your primary, you're kind of down to nothing. So, and you'll pretty much lose every gunfight. So the next thing I want to talk about was kind of perk-wise. The most hated perk was Ghost in Black Ops, because Ghost Pro, you could hide from spy planes and hide from air support. But I mean, and then in Modern Warfare 3 didn't really fix it because Blind Eye and Assassin, they were separated this time, but they're in different perk slots, so you can still use them both, which is still Assassin and Blind Eye. If you use them both, it's Ghost from Black Ops, well, Ghost Pro. So I don't really see a fix there. Another perk that I think they did different was the quick draw sleight of hand thing. I don't remember. I think, yeah, in Modern Warfare 2, it was the same deal as Black Ops. Sleight of hand, reload faster, sleight of hand pro. You can aim down sight faster, and then they brought in the switch weapons faster into Black Ops, or, I mean, not Black Ops, Modern Warfare 3, they brought in the switch weapons faster and added quick draw with some new pros. So, like I said, there's not a ton of differences. I'm going to get too in-depth into this video. And some more are like the Moabs in Modern Warfare 3, and there's really not any big kill streak in this game. But another thing I want to talk about besides that is I just saw myself pick it up, so I decided, I might as well mention it in the video. The Galil. Now, in my opinion, in Black Ops, the FAMAS was, I guess I'm going to say the FAMAS is like the Type 95 of Modern Warfare 3. If you post a gameplay with the FAMAS in Black Ops in the beginning, it was fine. You posted gameplay with the Type 95 in the beginning, it was fine, and now you can't really upload either of those guns because people found out how overpowered they were. They had to end up putting a patch on the FAMAS, so, that's one thing about it. And the Galil, to me, is kind of like the ACR of Modern Warfare 3. Because the ACR is an overpowered assault rifle. It is. We all know that for a fact. That gun, it's pretty overpowered. It's not like a Type 95 overpowered, but it's overpowered as in everybody uses that gun so much. And there's nothing wrong with that. And the Galil, I find, is like the ACR of Modern Warfare 3. But the Galil is the ACR of Black Ops. Yeah, the Galil is the ACR of Black Ops, so I got my words wrong right there. People can upload a Galil gameplay and not get any hate, really, except maybe a little from trolls or people who think that they use the gun too much. But they can, use that weapon and still do Beast, and it's pretty much the ACR and not get any hate like if they were using a FAMAS or a Type 95 and still get amazing gameplays. And it's kind of that gun who, it's overpowered, but nobody really sees it as that overpowered and complains about it. But that's basically the end of the video. My commentary was a little bad, but it was kind of all over the place. But like you guys know, I don't really plan my commentaries out. I like to just jump in and do them. And hope you guys enjoyed. So check out the links below if I remember to put them in. Subscribe to me if you are new, and leave a comment if you want to see more Black Ops. Alright guys, I'll see you later.